Good Lord. Baker Mayfield just played the best game of his career. 5 touchdowns, including the game winner against Cincinnati. Of course, everyone's going to be sitting there like, well, it's 5 touchdowns against the Cincinnati Bengals. They're a trash team. That is to be expected. But you do not understand. The criticisms this man was getting was at the highest. I don't think any other quarterback in the league was under this amount of pressure. No quarterback was dealing with the pressure in terms of keeping their job as the starter. No one was under any more pressure than Baker Mayfield coming into this game. I mean, he was under pressure after getting blown out in week 1 by Baltimore. And then he was under even more pressure after getting blown out and destroyed and benched against the Steelers. So if he came into Cincinnati and lost, everybody would have been sitting there like, it's time to bench him. He's not the future. This guy cannot do anything. And it looked like that from the start. It really looked like that from the start. The man was 0 for 5, 0 passing yards, and an interception. He played like trash. First half, they did not exactly look great. But since he started off 0-5, I think this man went 20 for 20 and had 5 touchdown passes, including the game winner. That is insane. You know what that shows me? That shows me that this guy has talent. It shows that if you put him under the right system and you give him enough time, he can thrive. Is he the best quarterback? No. Is he the most talented quarterback? No. But does he have the talent to be a good to possibly great quarterback? Yes. I don't care what you say. Look what this guy went out there and did. I know it's against Cincinnati, but with the pressure this guy was dealing with his job potentially being on the line, and possibly his future with Cleveland being on the line, he couldn't afford to lose this game. After the way he was playing to start the game, he couldn't afford to lose this game. And he went out there and he dealed. Ironically, he only started playing well as soon as Odell went down. When Odell went down with that injury, all of a sudden the offense opened up and Baker started dealing the ball to other people. You know what that tells me? Cleveland, it's time to trade OBJ. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Part of it is because Baker, every time Odell's on the field, he's trying to force him the ball. Hell, he forced him the ball on the first possession of the game, and that's what caused the interception in the first place. When Baker is forcing the ball to one guy, it's so easy for defenses to just pick him off and cause him to make mistakes. But when he's spreading the ball around and hitting his other targets and being patient and looking for the open man, you get this result. Once OBJ went out, they just started running the ball more. And they started initiating the play action from under center, which Baker thrives in, and it just worked out. He started carving up Cincinnati's defense. So this game should show Baker has the talent. He has talent. And if utilized right, and if he can improve on his flaws, he could be a franchise quarterback. I keep telling you guys, do not give up on quarterbacks too soon. It takes 3 to 5 years to get a full analysis of what a quarterback will be in the NFL. Baker's story is not finished yet. Now they're 5-2. They're 5-2. And they won this game because of Baker Mayfield. Not in spite of. They won it because of Baker Mayfield. Best game he's had in his career. Unfortunately, the best games he's had in his career have all been against Cincinnati, which is what brings up the other issue. The guy can only seem to play well against Cincinnati. Against all these other teams, he's not thriving. Besides his rookie year. When it comes to these other games, his last year and even this season, when it comes to teams not named Cincinnati, the guy's not thriving. That's a problem. If he can't beat better competition, that's going to be an issue. So he himself needs to step his game up. He's got to stop making those mistakes. And for God's sakes, if OBJ is still on this team, stop force feeding him the ball. Spread the ball around. Look how they were able. Look at how they were able to come back in this game and just take over. Well, not even take over. It was a back and forth affair. But just to stay in this game and to keep scoring. Look how efficient their offense was when they just started spreading the ball around. This is up to you, Baker. Really, you got to play better and you got to be smarter as a quarterback. Now, with that being said, congrats to Cleveland. You're 5-2. Let's switch over to Cincinnati. Joe Burrow is the real deal. This guy's the real deal. I honestly, if Cincinnati wasn't a trash team, they'd probably be undefeated too. Or maybe they'll probably have the same record as the Ravens. They'd probably be 5-1, maybe, I don't know. They would just be I feel they would be a much better team than what they look right now because Joe Burrow has been nothing short of great. This game, while Baker was going off as well, so was Burrow. He was matching him, going toe for toe. Touchdown pass for touchdown pass, doing his thing. And he led his team down the field and on fourth down at the goal line, play action pass, dumps it off, gets the touchdown to give them the lead. That should have been the game winner. But once again, because Cincinnati's defense is so garbage and Cincinnati is just trash as a whole, they give up a game-winning touchdown to Baker Mayfield. So, it's tough. Clearly, Burrow is their franchise guy going forward. This guy has the talent. He's out there playing extremely well. In this game, I think they lost 2 offensive linemen in the middle of the game. And he's still out there doing what he's got to do, extending plays, throwing the ball down the field, hitting his receivers, making plays, getting in the end zone, and putting up points. So clearly, Joe Burrow is the guy for Cincinnati moving forward. Now they got to build a team around him. They've got to fix that offensive line. And for God's sakes, please fix the defense. Please fix the defense. For God's sakes, fix the defense. Fix the defense, Cincinnati. Please fix the defense. My God, that defense is trash. But yeah, fantastic game by Baker Mayfield. Once again, when the critics were high and calling for his job, he responded. If he could play like this consistently, maybe not 5 touchdowns a game type level, but if he could play consistently well and the Browns can continue to win and hopefully they make the playoffs this season, I think the Browns could honestly say this is their franchise guy moving forward. We'll have to see how it goes, man. Anyway, that's all I got for this, man. I'm about to go talk about this Titans-Steelers game because, man, that's all I got, and I'm out here, man. Peace.